Hello everyone, and welcome back again. So with all the bad weather that we've been having recently, decided seems to be losing more than what I'm harvesting outside at the moment. So I'm going to pull up all the onions before they start rotting as well, and hopefully we should have quite a few decent ones there. The only ones to come up and flower, and I put loads of them in here. See, there is quite a few in the back there. Them dahlias are only just coming up as well. But that one, really nice. So, majority of onions that I've still got left out here are in this bed. Did have them going all the way around. Still a few in here, but what I've done is picked out smaller ones from in between, just as and when we need them. And there's still quite a few small ones in there, but a few decent sized ones. But we'll get them picked, we'll have a look at what's left. So, the majority of these onions are the Medwins of Anglesey Expedition. I think the Mammoth all bolted, and I think there is a few Long Day right in the back there. The only reason I'm pulling these out now is because it's so wet at the moment. We're due nothing but rain. If you look, they're soaking wet underneath. They're not rotting, they're just soaking wet. So if I can leave them out in the sun for a couple of hours, get them in the polytunnel, get them dried out, they should be okay. But I just don't want to take the risk of losing all these, as well as everything else that we've been losing. But there are some decent sized ones. Just try and get as much of that dirt off as we can. That there is quite a nice sized onion. The one in the polytunnel, I'll leave that one, that's fine. It's not out here getting soaked by the rain. I think we're going to have to get in there. Might as well get all this bindweed out whilst I'm here. But so far this year, we haven't had any problem with rodents in this bed yet. So I don't know if that's because of the onions, because like I say, I planted it all the way around. And the only reason I'm pulling them up now is because I'm worried that they're going to end up rotting. Should have called it a bindweed harvest video. Keeps on coming. Right, I think that's all the ones out of here. Well, that's all the ones out of this bed. It's a nice sized onion, that. But I'd rather get them now for the raptors. It should be fine. Still all firm. I'll just peel any bits off, clean them up, let them sit out here for the rest of the day. Get them in a polytunnel. There are a couple more dotted about the garden. I've got, I think there's 2 in here. Get them pulled out now. So these 2. There's one. These are them. I do have a couple more in pots in the polytunnel, but they're absolutely fine now. They're not in risk of getting soaking wet like these ones. And like I say, I've had quite a few already. Just been picking them as we want them, as and when we need them. Whether or not they'll store for very long, I don't know, but I can use them up pretty quick, not a problem. We can freeze them, and I can make plenty of sauces and soups and just freeze that. Right, I'm going to go through these, get these cleaned up. We'll have a quick look at them before we end the video. Well, that's all them. Had a bit of a clean up. They're looking much better now. I'll leave them out here, dry off in the sun and the wind for as long as I can. Then I'll get them hung up in the polytunnel, hang them upside down, so any liquid that is in there will drain out. Right then guys, that's it from me today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and drop me a comment below. Bye for now. Right then guys, so just out of curiosity, I wanted to see how much this one weighed. It's quite decent sized. So I've just cut the top off it. Scales are set to 0 and we're on kilograms. Keeps fluctuating slightly. 1.598 kilograms. What's that in pounds? Yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, monkey. Unit, ounce, pounds. Tear that off. So 3.518 pounds. So roughly 3.5 pounds, that one. I think the one in the polytunnel is quite a bit bigger. Maybe 6 or 7 maybe. But it'd be nice to grow a 10 pounder. That's for sure. But overall, happy with the results. And they're all over there drying out nicely.